Over the past decade, we've seen so many franchises that have been completely and utterly destroyed, especially anything that might be attached to Lucasfilm. We know about the disaster that was Indiana Jones 5, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Not only was it a massive flop, losing nearly $300 million for Disney, but it of course embarrassed the character of Indiana Jones with Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character. So anything associated with Indiana Jones going forward in the future, people are going to be really worried that they might do the same exact thing. And of course, the next Indiana Jones project in the works is actually a video game. Bethesda, in coordination with Lucasfilm, is putting out a new Indiana Jones game, and the trailer just dropped yesterday. We finally got the official name reveal, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And to be honest with you, there was a lot of things in this trailer that were received really, really well. Some of it looked awesome. Some of the action looked very cool. You switch between third person and first person. I love just the art for the game itself. Really gives the vibe of an Indiana Jones movie. And even the trailer is being really well received for the most part, because there were elements of it that really did feel like you were in an old school Indiana Jones movie. Troy Baker does the voice. Obviously trying to do an imitation of Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, little hit or miss at times, but there was something in this trailer that made people really scratch their heads and wonder, are we about to see the same exact thing? I'm going to play through this. You're going to see some cool moments, and then we're going to get to that line, and we're going to show somebody that's working on this game that also has people very, very worried. But let's watch this first. Again, there's really cool shit in here. The fact that as you're whipping, you're in third person, then you go back to first person, whipping people in front. Like, it does look cool, and I like how they match up the punches to the song, all that shit. But you're going to see why we're worried in a second.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
There it is. Okay, then, let's see if you can keep up from his female companion. Now, female companions are very tried and true in the history of Indiana Jones. We've seen it multiple times, including some strong women. So that's not necessarily anything worth noting. But in today's era, where we just saw Indiana Jones get completely and totally embarrassed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character, obviously a line like that is going to make people raise an eyebrow, especially when we then get a behind-the-scenes look at the developer. Welp, it's going to be another L for Indiana Jones. And this right here, the senior narrative designer, we have the opportunity to tell Indiana Jones to modern audiences. And this is Edward Curtis Sives here. I got to be real, I don't know anything about him, although he's got a protected Twitter account, but this is him very much repping the Bethesda gay gear, and he's even got another gay ribbon on his shirt. We do have a little bit of what he said in this behind-the-scenes developer direct right here.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
For a modern gaming audience. Modern audience, that is a key word, a buzzword that if you hear that, you should all of a sudden be very concerned, because we've heard that before multiple times. Usually, it means an infusion of modern day, current day identity politics into stories. I don't think that you should be telling a modern day story. I think you should be telling a story that's set in the fucking 1930s, because that's when Indiana Jones is. But let's let him continue a little bit here.
Anonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built.
Now, that's really the snippet, obviously, that people are concerned about, and the idea about telling the story to a modern audience. Obviously, there's a reason that people are very sensitive to this shit. Because we've been burned time after time after time, especially with characters that have a lot of meaning to people. Now, I gotta be honest, the trailer overall, there was a lot of cinematics, but there was also a couple gameplay elements to let you understand what the feel's going to be like. I overall enjoyed the trailer, but I get why people are worried. Is there anything that's telling you there's gonna be a fucking woke nightmare and a woke mess? Nothing necessarily, but certainly people already see the cracks and the potential warning signs, and they're hoping that this isn't another disaster for the character of Indiana Jones. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, there's a lot of things in the trailer that I did like. I highly recommend everybody go out there, watch the full 3-minute trailer, and get a sense of what it is about the vibe that they're going for with this, and I think they did a decent job of capturing that vibe. We shall see if it's yet another disaster for a character that's already been destroyed by Lucasfilm. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.